Okay, y'all, ain't nothing to it but to do it. So I have forgot that not I made, but I bought these already chopped up. So when I make my potatoes, and I was just talking about it, and I'm so glad I remembered because I forgot I had them. Then I got, might as well, these are already open, so then I can just throw another bag. It got some Brussels sprouts. Did I make these Brussels? I think I'll save these Brussels sprouts for another day. And I'll just add some cauliflower. I got some cauliflower. Brussels sprouts and cauliflower. I could add some of these, but I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do too much. You know, your kids, they don't be liking to eat vegetables and stuff, and they be going to waste. I can't keep doing that. Oh, I forgot to cover my ribs up and put them back in there. I actually can put some of them on some. Let me open this bag right here, because I actually can put this. I hope this is a screenshot. Is this a screenshot? Or is this a screenshot? Or how about this a screenshot? Hey! Okay, so let's see what we got here. Oh, gotta open these vegetables. What I do with my my scissors in here. So I'm supposed to have these dishes washed, but I've been relaxing here. I'm trying to hurry up and cook because the dang on power went off, y'all. The power had went off on me. I had just started charging my phone and getting up and getting ready to relax and watch TV before I start cooking. Okay. We want to rinse these off. Rinse them off. Some cold water. That was warm water. Some cold water. Rinse these off. Yeah. That's good. Don't that look delicious, y'all? It's so nice to have this stuff already prepared so you ain't got to be cutting everything up, you know. I was going to try to rinse that out, but I might as well get the dang strainer. Why not get the strainer? You feels me? In my Damien Prince voice. You feels me? See, y'all, I'm at 2 minutes already. I'll be doing them shorts, and I'll be just for talking and forgetting to look at the time and stuff. Okay, y'all, so we got these. Rinse them out real good. Do it again, because you know that water. Rinse them out again. Because it wasn't that they wasn't rinsed, but when you're using a strainer, sometimes it just don't strain all the way, and I don't want to use too much water in my stuff. So this is good though. Don't that look delicious, y'all? And I don't even have to do it. I don't even have to cut nothing up or nothing. That's just so convenient. Let's put this on here so the water. Throw some of these in these potatoes. Look at that. You know? Put a little bit more. I need a little bit more for my meat, but that's okay. My meat. What y'all talking about? Meat and greet or meat? Uh-oh. My bad. See, I get to laughing and talking. I think I want some more in these ribs, but that's okay. I don't need much. They just ribs. Actually, that's enough. And I can put the rest. Change right here. Okay, I can put the rest in these potatoes. Sorry, y'all, for the poor videography. Because I want to get all this out. Look at that right there, that little bit. I want all of that. Okay, so the rest this out. And I'm going to take a break in a minute. Watching my YouTube while I'm cooking. I need another bag. Oh, I probably can use one of those bags. So I'm going to just have these dishes prepared this pot prepared to make the necessary vegetables I took out the freezer. But first I need to cover. First I need to cover this meat back up so I can throw it on back in there. But I'm going to use the so this is what I'm doing, guys, cooking. Sometimes I'll be getting tired of cooking, but sometimes I'll be wanting to eat something good and the way that I cook it. So I'll just go on ahead and cook it. And you know what? Should I turn this around for a while? I think I'm going to turn this around and let it marinate on this side. Let it marinate on the juicy meat side. So when I have to come back in and check it, I'm going to let it cook for a while. Come back in and check it. Then mix these vegetables and stuff around. When I come back in and check it, it could just finish cooking on that on the meaty side. Because it's been cooking for a little while, and you see it ain't even nowhere near done. I just put it in there, so okay. And I rinsed this out already. That back. Put this on there. Foil. Just throw some foil on there. Uh-oh. I ain't even showing y'all. I just be talking and moving the camera around and stuff. Okay, so got this in the oven. And I got it set on 350, which is not high, but that, you know, the longer you cook it, the more it marinates. And the more, you know, it gets tender. So we're going to mix these vegetables around in here. And guys, I already had seasoned these potatoes, so they might not look seasoned, but look at that grease and that water making little gravy. All that's going to be disappeared. But you can see the seasonings. You see the seasonings in there? I'm telling you, these potatoes are seasoned up, trust me. And it's looking and smelling delicious. And I made that one video with me. I think I showed it at Burlington. I was looking at the pots and pans and stuff. But I also went to Walmart. This is where I got this new pots and pan set. So I just wanted to let y'all know, if y'all seen any of them videos, that this is one of the new skillets. Put it in there all nice and tight and right. Don't that look much better, y'all? Where's the, I don't see the green up in there, but it's in there. Maybe I need a little more green, huh? Yeah, I think it needs a little more green. Let's try a little more green. And we're gonna put this on here for these vegetables I took out. And they can be cooking, you know, slow cooking, kind of slow cooking, kind of slow cooking. Okay, let's put these in here. Yeah, see, there's some green. Some more green. Okay, that's good. That'll work right there. Let's fill out. Okay, that'll work right there. And rinse this out. I don't even really need to use a strainer because it's just a little bit. I can strain it myself. Strain it myself. Put a little water on out of there. See, I got that in the water, so I'm just going to go ahead and do these dishes in a minute. Throw this on in here. Yeah, now that's more green. You see that? That looks good. 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 Hey. Ain't got to do all that cutting up all the vegetables and all the stuff you want in your food. Look at that. That looks delicious. Got the green in there. I should have cut the green up a little bit more. But that's okay. Shoot. I just ain't trying to work myself to death cooking no more, because it could still be good. Just when you got kids, they be picky. I don't like onions. I don't like this. I don't like that. And then they still don't want to eat it. And you eating it plain. that's okay. We could work it out. They could take the stuff out if they like the potatoes, or try to make them a plate without so much, you know, so much of the part that we want to eat. Okay. Turn this hot water on. So, I don't know if y'all be watching, you know, all my videos or all my shorts. People just pick, you know, I guess what they like to see. So, that's good. That's great. I mean, I'm doing something. So, that's what matters, is that I'm trying to work, even though it might be moving slow, but that's okay. That's good. Slow is good. Okay, keeping my area clean. Keeping my area clean. You know, cleanliness is the best way to cook. It's good to try to clean as you go. Like, I probably shouldn't have these dishes, but it's not much, you know. Just a little something. Just a little something. And then this top needs to go back on here. And now I'll wipe my area and stuff down. The stove is all clean and sparkly, but that's what happens when you cook, you know. That's what happens when you cook. And me, myself, I be tearing them paper towels and napkins and stuff up. Because I'm telling you, you know, you use your towels and sponges and all that so much, and they already carry bacteria and all that. And then when you want to dry your stove and stuff, you know, you got to use the dish towel. But then you got to use the dish towel for carrying food, or, you know, it's, you know, hot food or whatever. Whatever. Because sometimes you just do whatever you can grab, you know. You just grab the closest thing to you. You feel me? So, take this. I guess I could turn the camera around for a second and let y'all see me. Nothing to it but to do it. I don't know if I look toe up or not, y'all. I don't care. I don't even care. Oh, I forgot I had my beanie on. I thought I had my scarf on. Okay, so we're going to take these. Oh, shoot. I might as well just go on and rinse this out. It ain't dirty. It's sitting in a little water. Because I want to rinse these out. Put them in the pot. Rinse them on out. You feel it? Okay. Yeah, rinsey. We got cauliflower, broccoli, and carrots. Mixed, frozen, simple. Didn't have to cut no carrots up and break no broccoli up. And it's fresh, too. You see how fresh it is? Fresh. Nice and fresh. That's what I like. Sometimes them frozen vegetables be fresher than the vegetables that you have to cut up and stuff, you know? Because sometimes we be thinking we be eating fresh vegetables and stuff, and it don't even be fresh. It just be looking fresh. But that stuff have to travel sometime, you know? I'm sorry, y'all, for doing all the extra stuff with this camera. Y'all looking at nothing. See, so this is more cauliflower. There's already cauliflower in there. And instead of this, letting this little bit sit up in there, you know, in the freezer, and knowing the kids ain't gonna eat that much vegetables, you know. So, yeah, well, I say kids, but it's only one right now today. Grandson is not here, so we're gonna make this a whole little pot. See, it's just for 3 people. We don't need that much. They ain't gonna eat it anyway. Rona's gonna be the one eating the most vegetables. Clean up my little area. I put that there for right now. And this is, what do I have this out for? I think I used it already. It needs to be washed. So keep my area clean as possible. So the next time when I come in here and check on the food, I'm just gonna go ahead and wash the dishes. I don't know why this top is halfway off. I have it on low. I'm thinking I might need to make it a little higher, because it's kind of turning into mashed potatoes, but it's okay. But I made the potatoes kind of bigger than normal. because I like to cook it slow, and it always breaks down to almost looking like mashed potatoes. So y'all see the big chunks. See, you got big chunks in there. You know, so don't all just cut down to just being a big chunk. It's got some chunks up in there. So we doing good. We gonna keep it on low. We ain't gonna change nothing because you see that meat still needs to cook. So these potatoes could just take its time cooking. Marinate and cook. You know what I'm saying? Without cooking too fast. And I show y'all with the marinade and cook so they cook it too fast. Because the meat's doing the same thing. So I put the potatoes on first. Because you know, potatoes sometimes they be taking heck long. And when you think meat is gonna cook slow, it ends up cooking fast. So okay, so we're gonna, I'm not gonna even turn these vegetables on yet. But I am going to put, I've been trying to use my country crock because I got high cholesterol. So I ain't trying to be using too much butter. But I love butter. So, you know, it's 50-50. I love butter. So it's 50-50. So we're going to take this butter. Trying to use one hand, That's what YouTubers do, right? Oh, CJ So Cool always talking about. That's why I need somebody to open my packages because I only got one hand. Make it work. Make it make sense and make it work. Okay. Now, they have salted and unsalted butter. And I've been trying to like buy healthier stuff because, you know, I can do a lot more better self-care and I'm getting older. So I try to look out for my health. But some ingredients, like I think this is salted butter. So it'll help like with the food, you know, if you're going to add seasonings anyway. Yeah, this is salted butter. So this is more like the regular butter, you know. It's great value, but butter is butter. You feel me? Stuff is so high now. Shoot. Ain't got to be all bougie all the time. Then you want to throw in some seasoning. I'll put a little seasoning salt. I don't like to put too much seasoning in vegetables, especially when they're frozen because you don't have to cook them that long. And because the more you cook your vegetables, the more it takes the vitamins and stuff out. You know, the water and all that takes the vitamins and stuff out. So, I don't want to cook it too long. That's why I don't want to start cooking it right now. That's some Creole. Oh, that was seasoned salt. Just a little seasoned salt. A little Creole to make it have a little extra. But I'm not putting much, so it's not like I'm using a lot of seasoning. I'm not putting much. And then you gotta have, see, and it already has salt, so I definitely don't have to put too much salt. Okay. All right, let's put this back. I'm not gonna put any pepper till later, because this, showing y'all what I'm doing. I'm not showing y'all what I'm doing. I got y'all looking at something. I don't know what I had y'all looking at. So look at all the seasonings I could be putting in there, but I just put a little seasoning. And I probably should just turn it on and turn it on low. But that's what the potatoes are on. Oops, I forgot to cover up the potatoes. Let's cover up the potatoes, guys. So, I don't like all that stuff hanging off. Hot. There we go. Cling, cling, cling. Okay, that's good enough. It don't have to be perfect because it's going to mess up anyway. Then after we eat and everything, I'm going to have to clean it up anyway. So, it's just better. It just feels better when you ain't got to look at it so dirty when you're cooking. Or if anybody else comes in the kitchen, you know, or just period. All that old food drying up. And now that's a lot better. See that? Just, there you go. It's a lot better. Lot better. Lot better. You know? Cleanliness is the closest thing to godliness. And we ain't always clean and perfect at cleaning, but shoot. It sure feels better when you clean your area when you're cooking. Okay, guys. See, I got the oven on 350. I got the potatoes on low. I think they just went up a little higher because I accidentally hit it. And then, so I think I'm going to go ahead and put these vegetables on low. Just simply because, see, that butter needs to, it needs to melt anyway. And I'm going to grab a top. Yeah, I feel so much better with my new pots and pans cooking. I think this is this the right size? I think it's too big. No, that's too big. Let's get the right size. And stuff gonna fall out at the bottom. Okay, let's see if we can find. There's so much stuff, you know, it's just not that much space. I think this is too little. That's too little. Yep, that's too little. Like 3 bears. The baby bear trying to find a bed. That's for Papa Bear. Nope, that's for Mama Bear. Okay, it's not the top I wanted, but it's gonna have to do. Yeah, it's all right. It's good enough. Let's put this hot water on. Stuff sit up so long. Cause that pot back there is full of tops, from the old pots and pans to the new ones. So we're gonna cover this. Cover this. Let's see. We need some water. We need water. We need water. Water, water, water. When water. When water. All right. Just enough where, you know, so you can cook slow. And the vegetables won't be cooking too fast. But the butter will be cooking with the seasoning slowly. Okay, so we don't have to be doing too much of that. It'll do itself. See, that top don't actually fit all the way, but I got the like 2 tops that can fit that. I just don't feel like digging. So, okay, y'all. Okay, I'm about to take a break, and I will be back un momento, in a minute. Ain't nothing to it but to do it. Ain't nothing to it but to do it. Thanks, guys, for watching. Love and light. Peace.